Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Heavy rain and gale force winds across North Queensland for the next couple of days as the intensifying monsoon gives birth to a tropical cyclone. For the rest of Queensland, just a bit cloudy with a stiff breeze. Wind and clouds had a substantial effect on today's temperatures, with Toowoomba reporting a fairly narrow range of 15 to 23 degrees. Applethorpe scored a high of only 20 today and Warwick 25. Looking at the satellite loop now, you can see the blow-up of cloud. It's mostly between about Serena on the central coast and the tip of Cape York Peninsula that the heavy rain's starting to fall. The monsoon's very active, and any low forming on it in the next couple of days has got a very good chance of further developing into a tropical cyclone. South of that line, as you can see, conditions have been relatively quiet. On today's chart, we've got two things happening. We've got a big high in the Tasman Sea pushing up strong southeast winds along the coast, and that front is pushing north all the time. Meanwhile, you've got two lows here. Both of them will probably combine and eventually form into a tropical cyclone. We'll see that if we look at tomorrow's chart. A single system forms off the coast, gale force winds below it, and heavy rain not so much further south. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau. The Darling Downs and Granite Belt forecast a slight chance of a shower on the Granite Belt tomorrow. 27 the top for Dalby, Goondiwindi 29, Toowoomba 23, Warwick 25 degrees. For the southeast coast, again some cloud, a 50-50 chance of showers. 27 the top for Gatton, Ipswich 28, Brisbane once again 27 degrees. Looking ahead for Toowoomba, the predominating southeast wind should bring us a nice long spell of comfortable temperatures with cooler nights, partly cloudy days and the very odd passing shower. Thank goodness autumn is finally here. For Warwick, the chances of rain are even slimmer. We're only looking at 5 to 10%, but then next week it climbs up a little bit to around 20% or so, staying cool. Dalby also cool, especially the nights, much more comfortable than we've seen last month. Tops getting to 30 degrees on Sunday and then about 29 after that. A question from Year 6 at Toowoomba East State School. What happens when cyclones cross hemispheres? Well, they never do. Instead, they form in two distinct bands above and below the equator, but never within 5 degrees latitude of the equator itself. Because of the Earth's rotation, cyclones in the southern hemisphere revolve the opposite way to what they do up north, so there must be a halfway point somewhere on the globe where they don't revolve at all and cease to become cyclones. This only happens at the equator, where the Coriolis forces of the Earth's rotation exactly balance each other out. Have a nice evening, folks. Now it's back to the team.
Great, thanks for that, Livio. That's all from us for this Wednesday. Thanks very much for your company. And just a reminder, you can enjoy a replay of our news and also the National Bulletin over on 7/2 from 6:30. From all of us, good night.